Hello everybody and welcome back to Maisie's Garden. I have a message for you. So what I'm going to do is these are readings for the new moon in Leo, and we're going to do them by the modalities. So this is for fixed signs. So if you have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius in your chart, this message may resonate for you. If it doesn't resonate, check the other signs of your chart. Okay, so if you are already a member of the garden, guys, you may want to skip this part because I'm going to do my spiel, okay? But if you are new to the garden, welcome to the garden. I'm Maisie. Thanks for being here. I hope you guys find a safe place to just sit, listen, relax for a moment, and come on in and hang out, and you enjoy being here. We're going to do, I'm going to use my Moonology deck. I'm going to use my Moon Dreaming deck and Tarot to get messages for the new moon. If it, again, like I said, if it doesn't resonate, go check the other signs of your chart. And then if that doesn't resonate, it may not be for you. I hope you guys are doing well. And if you're not doing well, I hope you guys take the first step to admitting that you're not well. Please reach out if you need help or if you would like any kind of services. I have it posted and pinned everywhere on social media, and the link trees are in the bio if you would like to know more about any of that stuff. Okay. So let's get what's going on in this new moon Leo energy. We are in Leo season. Let's see here. So again, this is for Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Also, guys, don't get scammed. I only have one social media, one thing across all social media, and it's always at Maisie's Garden. There's no other spelling, there's no other numbers, nothing, underscores, nothing. Okay, guys, I'll never reach out to you. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into what kind of messages we've got here. Ooh, let's see. All right, Spirit, tell me about the fixed signs for the new moon in Leo. Tell me about the fixed signs for the new moon in Leo, please. Tell me about fixed signs for the new moon in Leo, please. Okay. Okay, so we have, new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. So there's definitely something about you needing to speak up. Wow, new moon in Leo at the bottom of the deck. This happened in the cardinal signs too. So you may have Aries, Libra, Cancer, or Capricorn in your chart somewhere, okay, as well. Go watch that but you don't have to. Anyway. So there's definitely something about needing to speak up, needing to maybe tell your truth, tell the truth, communicate your feelings and emotions and what's going on inside your head effectively. I have disseminating moon, and this says it's take time to breathe out. So, and they are mirroring the colors and energy here. And this is like, it is a new moon energy. It's just in Gemini. So you could have Gemini placements as well. So you could be like a Taurus with a Gemini placement, or you could be a Gemini with a Taurus placement. Take it how it resonates, guys. And with the new moon in Leo, I know we're in this energy, okay? You are definitely going to need to speak up about something, speak up about how you're feeling. This may cause you a lot of, this may be causing you like a lot of anxiety, or it's just not it's like not your strong suit to speak up for yourself or speak up for somebody else or tell the truth even. Maybe you're used to kind of, like omitting information or skirting information or just like not being very vulnerable in the way that you're speaking. And this is having the confidence to do that. There's something that needs to happen, something needs to be spoken about, and you need to speak up. But I can feel where it's like causing, because this take time to breathe out, it's causing a lot of like anxiety, or you're overthinking, or this is something you've been thinking about for quite some time, or you're just been holding it in for so long. It's like you don't know how to get it out. Whew, baby, take a breath. You know what? In fact, Let's do this together. Take a deep breath with me right now. Fixed signs, okay? Take a deep breath in through your nose, all the way down. Feel it. I want you to keep breathing in, and I want you to feel it down in your gut, okay? Bring it the breath all the way down into your gut. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, and now release it. Up. And fully release it all. Make sure you're pushing all that stagnant air in the bottom of your lungs out. Release it out, okay? And do those as many as you need, as many times as you need, as often as you need, okay? My babies, what's going on? I can feel the anxiety. I don't know, but you need to speak up about something. And I know that's hard to do, but honestly, you having the courage to speak up, you being confident enough to speak up, is what's going to rectify whatever this situation is, whatever's going on, however you're feeling. That's how it's going to make this situation better. Something may, come to a head here, and it just is like, it's time to speak up. It's time you say something. This is something you definitely been keeping to yourself, keeping other people in the dark, not really revealing this, because I have 2 new moon energies out here, and new moon, you can't see it. Okay? It's when the shadow of the earth completely covers the moon from the sun, so you don't see any part of the illumination. So this is like you've been covering something up for quite some time, and you need to speak up about it. But I just feel like you're so anxious. Like, I don't know if you don't want to hurt somebody, if you don't want to, you don't know how it's going to be received. You don't know how well it's going to be received. All right, Spirit, tell me more about this. Tell me more about this energy for the fixed signs with this new moon. Moon's journey. An upcoming trip will be life-changing. Travel, journey, vacation, progress. Okay. I don't know, maybe you go on vacation with your family and something happens and you need to speak up. Something's been bothering you. Maybe needing just to speak up that you need some time off. You need a vacation. You need some help, like offloading some work in some way. Or if you go on a trip, speaking up for yourself, communicating something is going to help move something forward. It's going to change the, direction something's going in. Solar eclipse. Be aware of old default behavior, shadow self patterns, karma. Yeah, man. I also heard don't run away from your problems. Whatever is going on, they don't want you running away. They don't want you to, they don't want you to keep skirting this or not acknowledging this or, not working on this in some way. Quicksilver, accept the temporary nature of everything. Fleeting, elusive, not meant to be. You may be somewhere where you just don't feel like that's where you're meant to be and you need to speak up. So whether this is a job, a relationship, a house, like your living situation, something, a friendship. I don't know, maybe you go on a trip with some friends and some stuff goes down and you need to speak up for yourself. That also could be it. Just be careful of people pleasing, especially if that's a pattern for you, or not speaking up when something happens and you feel disrespected or something along those lines. Again, there has to be something here where you have the confidence to finally change this pattern. Change what is going on. And you have to accept that maybe some things are going to have to change. Some things aren't meant to be in your life. Some things, some shifting is going to need to happen. You may need to speak up about you may need to go take some time for yourself. You may need that. And it may be hard to tell a partner that. It may be hard to express that to your kids. It may be hard to like say, hey, I kind of need like a timeout here. And I need to go breathe. And I need to get my head and my what's going on inside right so that I can effectively get it out and communicate like what's actually happening with me and myself. I'm also getting that. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. Oh, okay. They want one more of this. Okay. Unicorn Moon, take a gentle approach to this situation. Unique gifts, calm, purity, hope. That's what I'm like. I feel like you're anxious about speaking up. I don't think that you like where you are. I don't think that you feel good there. It feels like maybe, it's drained a lot of you. It feels lackluster. It feels like the color is no longer there in your life. There's no passion. And you need to speak up about it. You need to be confident enough to be like, this is not working for me anymore. Or I need to take some time out and go figure out what is working for me. But not in like a mean or malicious way. This feels like this is more about you and what's going on internally and the shifts that are going internally on with you. And you kind of needing to figure out who you are again, or like just finally speaking up for yourself, finally saying like, this is what I want. This is what I need. This is the type of life I want to live, or this is who I want to love, or, maybe you could be on the DL. Maybe you've been hiding your sexuality from somebody or your family for quite some time. That could be it. And this is you speaking up. This is you going on a trip and realizing like, you could be yourself when you went on this trip, and realizing that you need to go home and change that. You need to go home and really start speaking up on how you want to live your life. And this could be in any way. It doesn't necessarily have to be with sexuality. That was just like a way to like visualize the meaning behind this energy that I'm seeing. Because it definitely feels like whether you're with somebody that you don't want to be with anymore, or you're at a job you don't feel like you're gaining anything anymore, or this is like just there's something about how you want to live or who you are within yourself, like something true about yourself that like it's not that it's not going to be well received. It's just going to shift things. So a gentle approach needs to happen to this. You have to like think about this carefully. And I think that's why you're having some anxiety about this. And you need to breathe a little bit, and you need to ground yourself. Tell me. Let me do this. Tell me more about this energy. For the fixed signs, please. Queen of Pentacles. So you definitely could have earth sign energy, which Taurus, you're a fixed sign. You're an earth sign as well. That's your element, is earth. You could have Capricorn placements. You could have Virgo placements. This is like leading from the heart. This is feeling stable in yourself. You could be yearning for some type of relationship, or some type of yeah, it's like a soulmate connection, or this feels, I don't know why this feels this way, but you literally could love somebody that, like, it could be a wish fulfillment. It's like where you're emotionally happy. um I don't know why you're not in that, and I don't know why that brings grief. Let me know more. Hold on, let me find out more. Why the Five of Cups? Why the Five of Cups? Like, this is like anxiety, yearning, grief, mourning the loss of a relationship, maybe something that you once wished for, and maybe you need to speak up about that. Maybe you need to like, be truthful about how you're feeling and not put a facade on. Maybe you go on some type of retreat to deal with the grief of losing somebody, or tell me about the Five of Cups. I need to know about this. I need to understand. The Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody needs to speak up and tell the truth about what they've been thinking about, how they've been feeling. It's literally how they've been feeling inside. It's what they like. It's like almost like what they've been preparing for, or there's a preparation here. Maybe you're preparing to tell the truth. You're preparing to communicate. Or this is like an aha moment. Okay, maybe you realize through this new moon energy that you're not happy where you are, and you need to speak up. You need to tell your truth. And maybe this is you figuring out how to, but again, there's something about like it doesn't feel great. Maybe you regret something. I don't know. Maybe this is like regret holding back the truth, regret not speaking up about how you were feeling, how not speaking up about how much you love something, or how much something felt like a wish fulfillment for you. Maybe that's why you feel so anxious, because maybe time has passed and you're just like, it's been so long, or something along those lines, where it's like you're gonna have to say something. You're the only one that's gonna be able to change it, because I don't know that anybody else really around you knows. Anything else for this? Yeah, Nine of Wands. This is definitely something you've been holding on to. Like, could be keeping to yourself. This could have been an internal battle. This really could be depression. You can need to speak up that you're depressed, that you're struggling, and maybe you need to go get professional help as well. Yeah, this is like wanting to go towards something that it feels like some type of effort's been put in. There's been some type of planning. There's been wanting to like reap what you sow type thing. And it's like being honest about it. Being honest that maybe you know, really felt down about the loss of a relationship, or something that you like really wanted to go towards, or you wanted to talk to somebody, you wanted to communicate to somebody, something you've been holding on to, but you've felt trapped in some way. You could be trapped by your own emotions, trapped by feeling cold and disconnected, bitter, resentful. It could be somebody that you're in separation from. You could be feeling held back by somebody. So, like, it could also be just being held back by your own mind, like the rational thinking of things. This is like speaking up about your emotions, and maybe you shut that off. Maybe you shut off your emotions and you haven't been speaking up about them. But you're like drowning in this. Like drowning in this. Interesting. One more. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome? Lord. That's too many. Truly. Too many. Could be needing to speak up so that you can have a new beginning with somebody that you love. Maybe wanting some form of commitment or stability. That could be for a few of you, but that was too many. That was like a little side note. So it could be in the realm of love. It doesn't have to be. You could be feeling just trapped in your own emotions, trapped in your own grief or your own mourning. This is like wanting to go offer somebody something in the form of emotions. This is like communication in the way that wanting to, again, communicate about your emotions, communicate about what's going on inside of you, how you feel. You may be feeling trapped going towards somebody that's also an earth sign energy. Maybe you feel trapped with somebody that's an air sign energy. So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Take it how it resonates. That could be for somebody. I'm also hearing, and I'm sorry if this is your story, okay? Because this feels very heavy. Could be mourning the loss of somebody. Somebody could have drowned. I'm getting that. Somebody could have drowned, and that could be very metaphorical for drowning in their own addictions. They could have been an alcoholic, or they quite literally could have drowned in some way, and you've had a really hard time moving on from this, and you're actually really struggling. You need to speak up. You need to like tell people, even if it's you don't want to tell anybody around you. You want to seem like you're the strong one or whatever it is, please reach out to me and we can talk about it. And because you need to like acknowledge the fact that you're holding on to this grief, you're holding on to this mourning, and it's like, excuse me, you need to be aware of how you're keeping yourself stuck in this. You're keeping yourself stuck. Nobody else is. Just so that you're aware. Yeah, it's your choice. It's your choice to either hold on to it or move on from it. In a healthy way, of course. And no one's trying to invalidate how you feel. I think maybe that's part of the problem too. It's like you don't want anybody to tell you like, you're still grieving this. It's been so long. Like, can't even believe it. Please get over it. That kind of stuff. Absolutely not. But this is learning how to move on from it. This is learning how to like be able to carry it with you, but in a way where it's more about honoring that person and no longer allowing the grief and the mourning to weigh you down, make you feel depressed, keep you in a really low vibrational cycle of like just bad emotions, and almost disconnecting yourself where you're not feeling that nurturing, caring, loving energy that you used to. Please reach out if you need some help. That's what I'm getting for you guys. I love you guys so very, very much. Like I said, my services, if you need anything, you want a personal reading, you want hypnotherapy, you want any kind of products that I sell, everything is pinned in all of my social media. You can reach out through email or DM me on any one of my platforms. I love you guys. Try to have a good time out there. I know this is hard. Don't forget to breathe. Okay? Love you. Bye.